This is the only part that's not marker, is the inking. I'm a caricaturist at heart. Now, caricature is a gross exaggeration. Every line is an expression. So when I cross over to do an illustration of portrait, the anatomy part isn't perfect. It's not right. Yet, every line in an illustration, every line in a portrait is expression. So it makes it uniquely a Portnoy. There is caricature in every portrait that I do. Now, when you look at one of my drawings, I always say to people, look at the eyes. Stare at the eyes. Walk anywhere in the room and the eyes will stare back at you. Coming up in a white scroll. Of white. Calmo, which is actually a G-clay canvas print. That's the
that's the one.
school-based piece, nice piece. I was a male model for the day. Well, I just finished the cover for New England Hockey Journal, featuring the top 100 players from New England with Rick Leach and Jeremy Roenig, Jim Craig, Mike Eruzione. That was pretty big. I had a number of months prior to that done the cover for New England Baseball Journal, featuring the top 100, and again, they were so impressed with what I did that they asked me to do the new cover. So, you know, I've probably been published over 400 times. Yeah, I've been doing this for about 40 years, entering my 40th year of business. Nobody's any quicker doing this than I am. No one's better at getting the likenesses that I get. Okay, it's not there. Baseball, football, basketball.
Oh, there we go.
That was Jimmy, but I changed the hair and everything. Right. That was 93 I did that. Wow. 84. And you go on and on and on. Look at this, some of this stuff. Funniest story was years ago I was in Las Vegas for a client, and I had to rent a car because I wanted to spend a couple extra days and go traveling. So I pull into this rental agency and I look up in the wall and there's a caricature of the guy behind the desk, portrait cartoon, and I knew I did it. I'm like, hey, that's a great caricature. Where'd you get that done? And he looks at me and says, somebody sent in a photograph to this guy and I love that. And I looked at him and said, yeah? Did he sign his name like this? And the guy looks at me, you did it. So that was just a great moment, one of those great moments. You're rolling and I'm doodling.
I heard you don't have ventilation in here.
You know what? I don't drink, so this is my fix.
That's his Hemingway, sniff some markers.
Right. When you get 46 drawings, you can easily get overwhelmed because now you're on a deadline. This was 46 portrait cartoons. They're not the distorted caricatures. They're actually, if you look at the faces, they all look like the people.
That's a Daniela Bagali with all the cash.
My favorite.
Yeah, Mike Maloney. He's got a great face for it.
And the pose.
Yeah, it's excellent.
And you know, the women love me because I give them tremendous physiques. The men love me because I take 30, 40 pounds off. The toughest step, you got to ink the faces. And I probably should tell you, everything I do is done in magic markers. You can put the wedge nib in, or you can go to the point nib for tight areas. Now marker, unlike oils, unlike acrylics, unlike watercolors, it's a stain. When you put it down, it's down. You can't change it. You know, the most satisfying thing about completing a job where you're doing 46 individual pictures is to look at all of them and go, wow, I did that. But the most rewarding part is when you get that call back from the client with that same word I hear every time, wow. What? A limo? I'm already married. I'm not dead. Must be Homestead. Hey, there he is.
Neal, how you doing?
Good.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Hey, what are you doing?
Boy. Yeah. Tremendous. All right.
All right.
All right. The unveiling.
Yeah, let's check it out. Wow. Great.
Beautiful. Put it down.
Nice job.
Excellent. I'd like to congratulate all of the award winners from Homestead Funding Corp. The only thing I can say, having had the pleasure of illustrating all of these award pieces for you, is to give you my disclaimer. Management not responsible for the way you already look covers me right off the bat, and I hope you enjoy your event, hope you enjoy your awards, and really enjoy doing them.
Excellent.